Hey y'all, this is Tina. I hope everybody's having a good day today. I'm sorry if you can hear my fan running in the background. It's a little muggy in here today. We're expecting rain, and it has been raining, and it got a little warm in here, so I had to turn my fan on. So I hope that's not gonna mess with the sound. I did share with you in the last video of my next project that I would be working on, which is another digital kit from Jennifer at A Trace of Sparkle, and the digital kit is called Blossoms. And this is the back side of the book I made, and if you did see my video, you will have seen some of the things I was going to incorporate in making this, and I did decide to use the fabric from the lady's jacket as part of the cover. So this is the back side. I just trimmed it out with some pretty trim I had in my stash. Use this little baby pink trim that's from Julie at KS4U. Down at the bottom here, I'm sorry the sun is shining through making a shadow. Down at the bottom, I had some of this in my stash. Underneath that was Julie's trim from KS4U. Under that, I had a dangle trim with those colors, and I had this trim both from my stash, and then these little roses are from Julie's at KS4U. The spine, I just added some of this to cover where I sewed the signature in, and this is the cover. I wanted to incorporate, of course, part of the digital on the cover, but I wanted it to stand out, so I fussy cut this off of one of the digitals. I scrunched up a little piece of satin fabric that I had from a lady's blouse. I just kind of crinkled it up underneath just to raise the image to give it that little 3D look. If you turn it to the side, you can kind of see the raised look. I don't know if it's picking it up or not, but it kind of makes it pop out. I also used stickles to highlight the roses and the butterfly, because I thought that would give it that pretty sparkle and make it stand out. So I thought the colors were perfect, and I think it turned out really cute on the front. Let me lay it down so I can get a better hold of it. It did come out kind of chunky, like so far all of them have turned out chunky, but I guess I go a little crazy trying to embellish, but that's what I like about it, so it's okay. But this is the front page. I used the pretty digital that had the front door, and I think it's just so pretty. I used the little rosette trim around the edge, and another rose trim I had in my stash. And on the front side, the bottom trim, or actually it's the middle trim, I did add my little pink rhinestones to the center of these flowers, just to give it an extra little bling. This page was just some I had in my 12 by 12 book of card. I added one of her fussy cut butterflies, just a little bling, just to dress it up. This next page, if you saw my video before, I talked about maybe incorporating this card that I had. I've collected teddy bears and I've collected cards for years. And the colors on this little card were perfect, but I wasn't sure if the theme would go. So all I had to do really is just add some of the little cutouts, and I made it work. I think it turned out really cute, and I think it goes really well now with the theme. The little rose and the bow, I just added a double layer of the large and the small bow, just to give it, again, that 3D look. Added some stickles, sparkle it up. Another rose up here. One of the little tags. It says, relax. This is a little rose with little beads in her from Julie's shop, KS4U. Another little cutout that I made look 3D. with little stickles and a little bling. This is some lace trim along the edge from Julie's shop. On the inside, I think this was originally a birthday card, so I just covered up the little saying with one of Jennifer's cards, note cards. And then down here, I left this down here because it was just so sweet. It said, God is our refuge and strength, Psalm 46:1. And I just added another one of Julie's little roses. On the back, I did add one of Jennifer's digitals just to cover the back side. And also, I put this rose gold ribbon through this Julie's lace that I added on the side. So I think it blended in really well. So let me know what you think about that, because I have several cards, like I said, that I've collected through the years that I want to incorporate in some of my crafting. So if I can find a way to make it work, I will. Okay, this next page, I think this is just so pretty. I just love this frame. So I just stickled the rose to make it stand out. And then I added an applique from Julie's shop that I thought matched really well. I just love the lace on this digital because it does have that 3D effect. It looks like just a real piece of lace laying across the paper. It's so pretty. Jennifer does such a good job with her digitals. This next page, I just backed that page with a free printable that I found online. The colors went really well. I used one of her butterflies with the rose. And then down here I made a little tuck spot with another one of the fussy cuts. And then this was some lace masterboard that I had made, that I just made a little tag, a little bow, and a little flower. Oh no, on the back side I just made a little tuck and made another little card that you can journal on. It just goes right there. And in between, there's this pretty little paper that I had. I just wanted to incorporate because I thought the colors went really well. And you can journal on the back. Another digital. It's really pretty with the roses. And I just love the little bicycle, little Paris. I just love it. It's so cute. On the next page, made a little pocket, and I included some of her cards that you can journal on. Actually, this one was not a card, but I turned it into a card. I did a fussy cut, and then I just put the stickles around the edge just to bling it up a little bit and make it blend in with the next page. But you can journal on it. It goes right there. And this little tag says, lovely. Added a little flower. This page has the pretty little birds that I fussy cut. No, I'm sorry, I didn't fussy cut. This was a card. I went around it with the stickles. Underneath it, I added some pink tulle, and it has the little gold specks in it. I'm not sure if the camera will pick that up, but the tulle has the little gold specks, so that's why I chose the gold to outline with, which I thought was really pretty. It made it pop on the page. The next page is another pretty digital, the Climbing Rose, which I love. Here I had an envelope that I had already coffee dyed in my stash that just matched. The colors were perfect, so I just added some trim, put a little bling, put one of the little tags inside that you can journal on. You flip it over, you can journal on the back side. I also added another little card that I folded in half. You can journal on the inside. Added one of the fussy cut bows, little stickles, just to make it sparkle. put it on the back side. The next page, this is just some card I had in my stash. Made a little tuck spot on the back. Another little tag up here that says Sunshine. A little rose. Made another little card. Folded it in half. And I backed it with a free printable that I had that you can write in here. It just tucks right here. The next page is just some paper I had in my stash. I did a fussy cut bow out of the kit with a rose, another rose, and butterfly out of the kit. Just to incorporate, I wanted to incorporate her digitals as much as I could on the things that didn't actually come from the kit. So the next page, this was another master board that I had made using a lady's blouse lace, and so I just put some little things from the kit again. This one says Carefree. This is the little rose, and this is one of the bigger butterflies that I just love. It looks 3D. I left the little wings where they could. It looks like it just landed. It's so cute. And you can flip this up. Another part of the digital I put on the back side. Underneath that, I put the little window with the climbing roses. And this was just put onto another book of card that I had. This is a marbled paper that had the same colors. And then I added a rose in the corner. The next page, this is just some of the textured paper I had in my stash. And I just put this other little fussy cut. I just posted that there. And on the back of that, I just added a bow with another little flower. And this paper right here, I had in my stash. I thought the colors were just perfect. You could also, whoever gets this book, you can always add like a photograph or another page to journal on. And this page right here was some I had in my stash, and I wanted to, of course, incorporate the kit, so I fussy cut the little birdies because I love the birdies. So I had to give them their special moment for their own page. So I fussy cut the two of the birds, gave them a little tag. This one says Sweet. This was one of the fussy cut roses. I added a little fabric rose on top of that. And this one up here says Sunshine. And then you can journal on top right here. This is another paper I had in my stash that you can journal on. It's the back side. This is another one of the pages from the kit, and I just added another one of the butterflies and the bow, and then I added this little fabric and beaded rose in the center. On this side you can journal, another bow with a little pearl, and I fussy cut this rose just to add to this page. I just love these roses. This page is another one from the kit. Beautiful. I just love that. So this is a handmade rose that I made with satin blouses that I cut up. It has some tulle in there, and between the layers it has pink tulle. And I used the cinch method where it curls the edges, and then I added a piece of bling. It was just the right colors. And I think it turned out so pretty because it matches really well. This is the central part of the book. I did use some washi to cover where I sewed it in, just for the strength also. Let me take the cards out. This is the cards that she had included in the kit. They're just alike, and you can journal on the back of them. But this is the pages. So pretty. Love the clock, and there's a surprise coming up with the clock. It had to have a special page to itself also. These are just some lace that I fussy cut off of 2 different sweaters from ladies' blouses, and I just pieced them together. The colors were perfect. Added a little bling, and it made the perfect little tucks for the cards. The next page, again, I love the little birdies. They're so cute. I just left it on its own. The next page, this is a digital that I had, just a free digital that I added a pocket, and I made this little tag out of one of my master boards that I had made. It says dreamy. Sorry, I'm off the camera here. It says dreamy, lovely, and bliss. I added a little stickles, little gold stickles on there, little flowers, and you can journal on the back. And it tucks right there in the pocket. This trim is from Julie's shop, KS for You. Underneath is another little trim from Julie's shop, the little white eyelet. I'm sorry, it's pink, baby pink eyelet underneath the bottom. And then down here, I made the pocket out of the marble digital, not digital, sorry, card that I had. I made a little tuck spot from the digital. And this right here just opens out, and you can journal. And I put a little secret note that says secrets that you can write right there. And it just tucks right there. Another one of the pretty butterflies. The next page is the pretty vine again. You could just see this like climbing up a stairway or something. Somebody's deck or something outside. It's just beautiful. Another one of the journaling areas right here. I just put the butterfly. You can journal on the back side. This is another piece I just fussy cut to give it its own page because I love this frame and the rose. Just wanted to make it stand out. I added another one of the ribbons, the bows, and put some more little bling, beaded bling in the middle. Another little tag down at the bottom that says Heavenly. And this is just the back side of some of that floral paper that I had. Another part of the textured paper, another bow, some little bling. Lots of journaling areas here. This is some of the free digital that I had. Some of the trim across the top. Another bow. Another butterfly. And another little digital that she had. And also this flips. And you've got another one of the doors. And underneath that, another one of the roses. And underneath that, you can journal. Sorry, I'm trying to get into my camera so you can see it all. It's quite fiddly. But it turned out really cute though. The next page is some floral paper that I had. This right here is an applique from Julie's shop, KS for You. I've been waiting on the perfect spot to add one of these, and I think it went really well with this. The colors blended really well, so I'm glad I found somewhere to use it. This was just a tag I made, a little tuck spot. This is the little tag you can journal on. This is an envelope here with another little card that you can write on. And I just glued that one on there for looks. Another little tag right here that says Carefree. It tucks right there. The little tag tucks right there. And you flip it. That's the back side of that paper. This is the back side of the envelope that I had in the front. This is another little piece that I had cut off the applique. So I had to incorporate it somewhere, so it was perfect to go right here. Another little tag that you can journal on, which goes right there. And then that's the back side. And the other side of this print, just so pretty. I just added the butterfly. And there's that clock. I just love that clock. This page right here, I just added the little butterfly cutout, just to kind of make it pop on this page. This page, I fussy cut this clock because I loved it. I added the pink sparkly tulle behind it just to kind of lift it off the paper like I did before. I think the sparkles might show up better on this page. This in the tulle. It's really cute. So I had to bling up the clock to make it match and stand out. So I added the stickles and I added the little bling piece in the middle. And I just love the way that turned out. Made it special. Another little rose. That digital, the other half of the digital you saw before. And the other half of the journaling paper. Another little bow. This is the other side of the paper. This page, I fussy cut the part of the digital and I just put it underneath one of those little windows from an envelope. I just wanted to make it special, have its own special place. So I just lined it with some of Julie's trim and added the little bling. And then I added 2 little roses that were fussy cuts from the digital. Another little tag here that says Heavenly. This is the other part of the digital where the frame was. It's so pretty. I just love these flowers. And this side, another one of the big windows. I just turned it into a pocket. Made a pretty little tag. This was part of the master board that I had made. I added a couple more labels on there. It says Relax, Dreamy, and Bliss. And it tucks right there. This is something that I had a ball making, and it's part of my favorite part of the book. Sorry, it's fiddly. It clips right here. It's a little mini journal. It's turned out so cute. If you saw my last video, I had a piece of vellum that had some roses on it, and so I wanted to incorporate it. Underneath here, I had one of the roses from the kit that shows through. I added a little tag that says Sweet. Some of Julie's trim down the side. One of Julie's little roses. And a butterfly from the kit. And it just clips together with this little mini clothespin clip. Inside here, I incorporated some little journaling pages. Quite a few, actually. Just trying to flip through them really quick. That's the center. I actually sewed it in instead of staple. I thought it turned out really cute. Lots of little journaling spots. My granddaughter was here yesterday. She was out of school again. She had a fit when she saw this little book. She says, "Mimi, you can't get rid of that. You got to keep that for yourself. It's too cute to keep it with the book and get rid of it." So I'm gonna have to make her one because she loved it. But I think it turned out really cute. And what I did was I used a little clip at the end to just clip it to hold it to the pocket. Goes safely right in there. This is the other part of that pretty paper that I had that just matched the kit. It just blended in so well. And this is the back page. Again with the rose trim across the bottom and the sides and the top. And that's it. Jennifer, I hope I did your digitals justice. I had a really good time making this, and your kit was just beautiful. If you haven't visited Jennifer's shop, you need to go visit, and also you need to go visit with Julie at KS For You. Just if you need any trims, any laces, she has all kinds of things in her shop. So I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I have one more kit that I had purchased from Jennifer that I will be working on next. And it's going to have pearls. So I'm excited now to get started on that. And I hope that everybody has a good week. And if you're here for the first time, thank you for stopping by. I do enjoy and appreciate everybody that has left me comments. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and click that like button and the bell, and you'll get notified each time I upload a video. And I do appreciate it so much. So until next time, I'll see you later. Have a great week. Bye.